This video will show you how to build your own betting website just like Sportybet or Betway without coding experience. My primary aim with this YouTube channel is to show you how to build websites that are likely to generate income for you. That's why this video is no different. This video is going to show you how to build your own betting website like Betway. The online betting industry is huge and there's a lot of money that go into betting industry every month. So if you're able to build your own betting website like Sportybet, you should be in position to earn decent money with betting. And the best part is we are not going to touch a single line of code. We're going to build this exact website without programming or without coding knowledge. So if you are pumped up and you're excited to learn this new way of building websites, especially building a betting platform like this, then keep watching because I'm going to be showing you a live demonstration of the website we're going to be building in this video training. This video is going to be long. Because of that, I advise you to watch this video in bits, or you pause this video every 30 minutes because it's going to be long. Without further ado, let me show you what we're going to be building or learning in this video training. Alright, welcome to a live demonstration of the whole system. I'll be showing you three areas. First is our front end. The front end is what you're seeing right now. From there, I'll also be showing you users dashboard as well as the website owners dashboard, and that's where you're going to be controlling your website. So there are three areas I'll be showing you when it comes to the demo aspect of the video. So the first one is your demo. On top here we have your site logo. You can create a logo for your website and upload it here. We have home, about, and these menus, as well as a button user can click to join your site and then log into your site. We have your bet slip and then your bets. Beneath here we have your hero area, and this displays your images. It's a slideshow. I'll be teaching you how to upload your own images and replace them with these dummy images. Everything here is customizable. From there we have your live area with these categories. We have football and other categories. I'll be teaching you how to set or create categories for your betting website. We also have upcoming matches. Click on it and this will display upcoming matches. Right now there are no upcoming matches. Let's go back to live and scroll down, and these are live matches that your users can place their bets on. Let's place a bet, but before that we need to register an account before we can place a bet. I have created my account already, so I'm simply going to log into my dashboard before I can place bet, and that's what your users are going to be doing. They first of all need an account in order to place bet. So I go to login and click that, and this is going to be, or there's going to be a pop-up like this where you can enter your username and password and log into your account. So I'll enter my details. And click on login. The website is going to take us to our betting dashboard. Okay, so now let's go back. Let's navigate back to our home page. So I'll click on home, and the website is going to take us to our front page, just like this. So now that we are logged in, let's try placing a bet and see how that looks like. So I simply scroll down a bit, and all these things are live matches that you can place your bets. Right now I'm going to bet. This is the one I'm going to place. So I'll simply click here like this, and then enter my amount, the amount I want to bet. So 4, and that's your amount. Right now the site is in USD. I'll be showing you how to change the currency of your site to your own currency or your country's currency. Don't worry, this is just a demo, but after that I'll be showing you how to do that in a moment. And this is your bet slip, like this, and you click on please bet. Now the maximum is 5 bet. I'll also be teaching you how to set up maximum amount or maximum bet amount in your dashboard, your master control area. You can also reduce this, so that means we can only bet $5 and above, right? And then click on place bet and wait, and our bet is going to be placed successfully. This is a notice, successful. You can monitor your bets by clicking on my bets here in order to go to your bet history, your current bets. So wait again for the website to take us to our betting area. This page displays our bet history, our invest amount, and our return amount, as well as your charges to this user. I'll be showing you how to set charges, something like tax, like this. We also have our bet ratio like this, and right now this is a draw, okay? As well as our bet status. You can click here to see more info about this bet and the time you place this bet and the date. So now let me show you the dashboard for your users. Now this is the dashboard your users are going to see when they log into your account. Let me click on dashboard. This is what they're going to see when they first log in to your platform. So first, the first card displays their total balance. Your users can deposit money into their account and use that money to bet. I'll be showing you how that they can make deposits on your platform. We also have total bet amount, total bets, and total wins. Below here displays a graph of their bet, and that's a statistics. They can also see their most recent bets here, as well as the status of this bet. This is how your users are going to make deposits on your platform. So they'll click on make a deposit, and the site is going to display payment methods, and this is how they're going to make payment on your site. And all these are payment gateways you can configure or you can set on your betting platform. We have Paystack, and that's always my favorite payment gateway. We also have Flutterwave and Paystack, as well as PayPal, Skrill, and a lot. So to bet or to deposit, they'll click or they'll pick their favorite betting payment methods and then enter an amount, so something like this, and then click on next. and then click on pay, and this money is going to be deposited into your selected or your configured payment method. And that's how they're going to make deposits on your site. Deposit history, they can see that here. Transactions here, their bet history here, support tickets, and this is where they can open support tickets. If they have challenges, this is where they can reach out to you. And this part gives them access to their payout method, and that means they can withdraw their funds through one of these payment or withdrawal systems. I'll be showing you how you can set your own withdrawal systems on your betting platform. We have payout history. They can invite their friends to join your system and get a commission, and that's a referral system. I'll be showing you how to set referral system on your betting platform. Their referral bonus, two-factor authentication, that means they can secure their betting account from hackers, and then their personal profile. This way they can make changes to their profile, something like changing their profile details. They can upload an image or avatar here, change their name, phone number, address, and all those fancy things, as well as address verification and then ID verification. I'll also be showing you how to set KYC, that's know your clients. That way your system will be more secured. Users are going to be uploading their ID card, their passports, or any other verification method to your platform to make sure they are fully verified. So that's it. That's a quick rundown of your users dashboard, how your users dashboard is going to look like and what they will see when they register an account and log in to your system. And that's enough. Let me now take you to your dashboard, the website owner's dashboard, and that's where you're going to be controlling everything about your website. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let me take you to your site admin or your admin's area. So to get there, simply move this and put admin and hit enter. And we'll be taken to a page. Get this, you enter your admin details. I'll be showing you how to set your own admin details, but for now I'm only showing you a demo of your admin's area. Click on sign in, and these are my admin details. So let's click on sign in, and the site is going to take me to my admin area, and this is where I'm going to be controlling my website. Let me now use this opportunity to explain to you every single thing you need to know about your dashboard. First, I'm going to show you the statistics, and that's what you are seeing on your dashboard. These are cards. All these things are cards, and they display the general statistics of your site, what is going on. First off, we have total users. You'll be able to see your total number of users, total registered users on your site. The next one displays your total active users. You can have users but inactive. So you have total active users, total users joined today, total user funds, total deposits made today, and this month's deposit, total deposits, your total charge. Again, as stated earlier, you can charge users for using your site, something like tax. This total deposit charge. Now, bet amount, bet win amount, bet refund amount. You can refund users when they make a loss, something like that. Total subscribers. This is a graph that displays your bets, bet profit, bet refunds, payouts, gateway uses. Continue scrolling and we have your payout stats. We have pending payouts. Okay, so you have 57 users who have requested for payout. Today's payout, this month payout, this month charge. You can charge them for a payout or for withdrawal. Pending tickets, and this is your ticketing area. Closed tickets, replied tickets, answered tickets, and pending tickets. Beneath here displays your latest 5 users or most recent users. Here you can click on this action, that's this 3 dots. You can send message to this user. You can log in as a ghost into this user's account. You can even edit this user. Haven't looked at the statistics of your site. Let's now look at other components or other modules on your website. We have role permissions. You can assign different roles to different team members on your business. If your site is big and you want to delegate other parts of your business to other members, you can do that here, giving users different permissions. I'll be explaining that after we set up this website. We have know your clients or customers, and this is where you set up your identity form, and users will be able to upload an ID card, passport, or whatever to verify their account. We have your module area, and this is where you set your games categories. This is where you set your games categories. We have football, basketball, volleyball, and those things. We have tournaments, team, and this is where you set up your matches. Let me scroll down, and we have your results area, pending results and closed results. We also have your referral system. You can enable that here. Your transactions here. This is where you manage all your users. So all users here, pending KYC. After users or after your users fill or upload their ID cards for account verification, this is where you see that and approve or reject that. We have your KYC logs, and you can send broadcast email to all your users on your dashboard. We also have payment settings, and this is where you configure your payment methods. If you also want to have a manual payment method, you can do that here. We have deposit request, can also be found here, as well as your payment logs, and we also have your payout methods, and this is where you'll be setting up payouts. That way users can request for payouts. That can be done here. We have payout request and payout logs. We have your support or your ticketing area, can be found here. Users who open tickets, you can close your tickets. Your answer tickets can be found here, and I hope you all know what tickets are. It's just like a supporting system or support system where users open ticket or open a support and you respond to them. We also have a subscribers list. Users can subscribe to your website just like here on YouTube, and then you can send them newsletters. We also have controls, and this is where you manage the general settings on your site. Here, everything here. And then we have email settings, very important. I'll be showing you how that can be done here. I'm only showing you how, or the things that are in your dashboard, but we are not setting anything. Okay, this to show you the possibilities. We have your theme settings. You can manage your website logo here, and your search engine optimization settings here, as well as your breadcrumbs, and then the content on your site can be managed here, and you can also configure the settings here. And let's get a quick rundown on your dashboard, the things you need to know, or various areas you need to know about your dashboard. So if you are pumped up and you're excited to learn how to build your own betting website, just like Sportybet or Betway, stay tuned, because right now I'm not going to show you the things you need to get a website live on the internet, because there are some things you need in order to have your website live. If you're excited, let's get our environment set up. Okay, so before you build any kind of website, it doesn't matter the kind of website you want to build, be it a business website, a blogging website, a shopping website, or any generic website. There are two things you need to get started, and that is a domain name and web hosting. If this is your first time hearing these terms, don't worry, let me explain. So when we talk of your hosting account, is a supercomputer, also known as a web server, that keeps your website live on the internet 24/7. They are the same computers that keep Google live on the internet and Facebook live on the internet. Just think of any website on this planet. They are the things that are keeping our websites on the internet 24/7. So the speed and performance of your website mainly depends on your hosting provider. The next thing we will need to build our website is domain name. Domain name is nothing but the address of your website. Google.com is a domain name. Pixabay.com is a domain name. Hoodly.com is a domain name. Canva.com is a domain name. It is the name people are going to use to always remember your website. And then anytime they want to come to your website, they type it on the web browser, the search box, and then hit enter and land on your website. You know, as human beings, we all have names. I'm called Solomon. You also have your name. It's your identity. Okay, so that's a domain name. With that being said, let's go ahead and purchase our domain name and web hosting from this hosting provider called makigohost.com. In the description of this video, you see a link which is get 50% off. Okay, click on that link, and that's an affiliate link. After you click on it, it will take you to a page just like this. Please, on top, hover on it and then click on shared hosting. You'll be brought to this page. Please go ahead and read what is here. Scroll down to their hosting packages. Makigo Host has 3 basic plans: Go Basic, Standard, and Go Unlimited. But because we are getting started, let's choose their basic plan. Okay, now let me explain to you the features that come with the basic plan. With the basic plan, you can only host one website. You get 20 GB SSD storage. Makigo Host is offering SSD and not HDD. Let me explain to you the difference. Now let's go to Google and then make a quick Google search on SSD versus HDD. Hit enter. Please click on images. Please click on this image. Now let's compare the two. When it comes to speed, SSD is faster than HDD. You can make most Google search on these storage technologies. Okay, SSD versus HDD. So looking at it, SSD is better than HDD. All right, so let's go back there And then they have unlimited bandwidth, unlimited FTP accounts. You'll be able to set up 10 business emails. Having a website online, you need a business email. Every new client gets a free .com domain name for 1 year, and the renewal price is the same, and then 24/7 technical support, uptime guarantee 99.9. The longer you go, the bigger you save. Okay, so let's go ahead and then purchase the Go Basic plan from makigohost.com. Click on Other Hosting. You will be redirected to a domains registration page. This is where we're going to register our domain name. Please go ahead and enter your domain name here. If you already have a domain name somewhere and you want to transfer it over to Makigo Host, this is where you choose here, and then you enter your domain name and click on transfer. If you have an existing domain name somewhere, this is where you choose, and then you put your domain name here and then click on use. In this case, I'm going to register a new domain name, so I'll go with the first one and then I'll enter my domain name here. So I'll just put a testing domain name here and let's see. So this is my domain name, solo test, and then I pick my TLD, which is .com, .net, .org. This is where you pick your TLD. So if you want a .com domain name, please pick the first one. If you want .net, .org, in that order. I want to go with the .com domain name, so I'll leave it as default, and then I'll click on check. Now I'm going to check whether this domain name is available, and if it's available, it will tell us the domain name is available. And unfortunately, solomontest.com is not available because someone registered it and is in use. Example is, if I type google.com here, I'll not be able to register this domain name because it is already owned by Google. And you can see google.com is unavailable. So what you have to do is to get creative and then come up with your own unique address. So I'll simply remove it and I'll put solotutorials.com and then click on check to see whether this domain name is still available or it has been taken. And congratulations, solomontutorials.com is available, and that means I can claim ownership of this domain name. So what we need to do after we get this congratulations message is we'll simply click on continue. And right now .com domain name is free on Makigo Host for 1 year, so you simply click on to continue. And you'll be redirected to this page. This way you choose your billing cycle, whether you want to go with them monthly, yearly, quarterly. Okay, so this way you choose that. I want to go with them yearly, like this, and then you go down and there are some add-ons you can add to your cart if only you find them necessary. Okay, SEO. But for tutorial purpose, I'm going to leave everything as it is, and then I'll click on continue. You will be taken to a domains configuration page, and this way you choose DNS management, ID protection, and email forwarding. Please, if you have the cash, go ahead and pick ID protection, because it's going to protect your own identity on the internet. So you can pick that, but for now I don't have cash, so I'll untick it and then come down and click on continue. If you have reached to this part, congrats, because we are almost done. So this review and checkout page, you review your cart, the items that are in your cart or your basket, and then you can see everything is looking good and our domain name is free here. Okay, so we are only paying for the hosting, which is $299 every month. Multiply by 12 months, you get this amount, that's annually. And then we scroll down and we have our add-ons here. If you want, you can add any of these to your cart, but for tutorial purposes I'm not going to do that. Now in the description of this video you see a coupon code TUP50, so go ahead and type TUP50 and you're going to get 50% off. This is a special deal for you. Okay, I've partnered with Makigo Host to give you 50% off. So just click on validate code. Congratulations, the promotion code is accepted. Now you're going to pay almost $18 today, and then you renew it as normal, which is going to be $48, because by then your domain name would be expired. Okay, so we click on checkout to make our purchase. Okay, to make payment. After you click on checkout, you're taken to this checkout page, and this is where you enter your personal data, your first name, last name, your email, your phone number, your password. Okay, and Makigo Host uses what we call password generator in order to get a secured password. That way it will be very difficult for hackers to compromise your account. You can increase the length of your password by putting something like 20 here, so that your password will be a little bit longer. Okay, and then you click on generate new password. You can see it has increased in what number. Then you click on copy, and then you can also click on copy to clipboard and insert like this, and your password is going to be inserted here for you. But make sure you paste your password somewhere safe, because you're going to forget this password, trust me. So just paste it somewhere in a notepad. After that, go ahead and then choose your country. Okay, this is very simple. Choose your country, and then we have three options here to make payment. The first one is Flutterwave, and we have Paystack, and then we have Encrypto. So if you have something like Bitcoin, you can go ahead and then make your payment using one of your digital wallets. So I'll fill my details and get to you on the other side of the screen. Alright, so after you click on complete order, you are taken to an invoice page just like this, and then you have the options to pick any of your payment providers, your favorites, and then the one I'm going to pick is Flutterwave, and beneath you can see a summary of your invoice and everything here. Okay, so I'll just click on here and then choose Flutterwave and then wait. Go ahead and enter your card number, click on pay. If you want, you can also pay with Google Pay, and this is my favorite, okay, because I have Google Pay connected to my Gmail. So I'll just click on Google Pay and then click on pay with Google Pay, and it will take me to my Gmail account, and then I'll make payment. Once payment is made, you will be redirected to your hosting dashboard or your client's area. Okay, so this is your client's area. In your case, you have one service here with one domain name. In my case, I don't have a domain name here because my domain name is somewhere, and that's the one I'm using to make my tutorials. This video is not about web hosting and cPanel, but if you want to learn about hosting accounts, how to manage your hosting account and your cPanel, how to create your business email, how to do what we call email forwarding, that way anytime you receive an email into your business email, it gets forwarded to your Gmail account. I'll have a video in the description or in the card that will be talking to you about everything you need to know about your hosting account. I'll be walking you through everything about your hosting account as well as your cPanel. With that being said, let's go ahead and start building our website. Your site can take up to 24 hours to appear online. Once everything is set up properly, you should see something like this when you type your web address in your web browser. Index off, and that means your site is ready. Once it appears like this, go ahead and upload your website on your public underscore directory. This might not make sense, so let me take you back to our client's area and navigate our way to cPanel, and I'll show you where to upload your website files. And then click on log into cPanel. cPanel is where we host our website. cPanel stands for control panel, and this is our cPanel. Please, you first of all have to set up a business email. If you don't know how to do that, check my resource list in the description. There's a video that will show you how to set up a business email. We will be needing that email to set up our website. Okay, your business email is going to look something like this: admin at your site name.com. We want to use a business email and not Gmail. So watch that video. Once you land on this page, in this search box, type file and click on file manager. File manager is the place we upload our files, our website files. You know, our website is made of files. Once you land there, here type public underscore HTML like this and hit go. Okay, you can also scroll down like this and open this folder. So double click on it and open it, and here we are. So why public underscore HTML? Why this directory? Well, public, as stated, public underscore HTML is where your website is going to be visible or accessible to the general public. Now notice or take notice of this. This folder, and that folder, when you go back to your site, you should see those folders here. In your case, you're not going to see those folders because I created them myself manually. And if you give this URL or this link to anyone, the person will be able to view or access these files or folders, and that means your site is publicly accessible on the internet. So this is where we're going to be uploading our website files. So now, how do we come by our site files? How do we get our website? Well, if you are to program the site, you need some programming languages and a markup language. First off, you need a markup language like HTML to build the skeleton of your site. You also need another styling language, which is CSS, to build or to style your website. And that's the look of your site. Of course, you also need a programming language like PHP to program the functionality of your site. Not forgetting of another language called, or a form of database. So let's just put database. And this is going to collect user data and store it. And that's what we call database. Learning these languages can take up to 5 years. And that is if you are a fast learner, in order to master all these languages and build something amazing. But most of you will not be able to do that, and even if you be able to do it, it's going to take a long period of time to accomplish something good. Developers understood this, and they have come out with an already made script that you can simply purchase, upload to your public_HTML folder here to have your website live if you don't want to touch a single line of code. So that's what we'll be doing in this video. We are not going to program this website ourselves. We are simply going to upload a script, an already existing script developed by professional web developers who have years of experience. After we acquire that script, we'll then upload it here and do the manual configurations, and that is it. We have our betting site live on the internet. Without further ado, let me now show you how to get the script. So in the description of this video, you're going to see a link that says get script here. If you click on that link, the link you just clicked will take you to a page just like this. This is the script we're going to be using to build our betting platform. And as you can see, the latest update was August 8th, 2023. They keep updating the script, and it came out the year 2020 January. Okay, and here are your users features. There's no need going through this because that's what I guess showed you in the beginning part of this video. So that's everything you need to know, or you needed to know about the script. Without wasting time, let's now go ahead and purchase the script, and then I'll show you how to upload the script to start building your own betting website. If you are ready, let's go back top and then add the script to cart and then place an order. Once you acquire the script, you'll be asked to download it. So I'm going to buy the script and then get to you on the other side of the screen. Guys, I have purchased my script and I've also downloaded my script. Go ahead and download your script. Once you download your script, it's going to look like this in a zip format. We are first of all going to unzip it. To do so, right click on it, click on extract files, click on OK, and wait. Good. Now open your extracted folder like this, open again, and these are your core files, but we'll be needing this exact folder to upload to our server. So this is where the core or the needed core files are located. With this, you do not need to extract it. Just leave it as it is, and then all we need to do is to upload it to our public underscore HTML. To do so, go back to your cPanel. So let's now close this page, and then I'll take you to cPanel, and this is where we're going to upload it. In your case, you are going to have this place blank, empty. You can equally click on select all and then delete everything here. But before you delete, make sure you click on settings and then make sure you enable show hidden files and then disable character encoding. Okay, and then click on save before you delete anything here. So make sure you empty this directory. All right, so once that is done, then we are now ready to upload our core files onto this directory. To begin with the upload process, on top you can see upload. Just click on that. Now this is the interface we use to upload files to our cPanel. Make sure the ending part has this public underscore HTML thing. Next up, we need to drop our zip folders or zip files here. You can also click on select file and navigate to wherever you have your downloaded file stored. In my case, I'll be going into this folder, and then all I need to do is to drag this zipped folder and then I'll drop it here. Release and wait for this file to get uploaded. When the upload is successful, you're going to see this green 100% bar like this. Click here to go back. And you'll be taken to your public underscore HTML. Please click on project and then click on extract. After that, just click on extract files. Good job. Now close it. Delete the zipped because it's no longer needed. So just delete the zip file. Confirm. Go inside this folder, the one you just extracted. So double click on it. Click on select all. Click on move. And then remove the project, okay, and leave only public underscore HTML because we want to move all these files and folders into our public underscore HTML directory. After that, let's click on move files. Fantastic. Now come back here and remove the project, the ending of it, and hit enter or click on go. Okay, our files have been moved to our public underscore directory. You can equally delete this project folder because right now it is empty, and then delete. Confirm. Great. Next up, we need to create our database. Okay, to do so, go back to cPanel and type db. Click on my SQL databases. Give your database a name. So, and this is the trick I always teach my viewers. Enter your website name. So if your site name is called SoloBet, just put SoloBet and put db. And this is good for organization purposes. Let's say in future you have multiple websites with multiple databases. It will help you distinguish between your databases, which database is for which website, and click on create database. Good, our database is created. Click on go back. Scroll down, and the next thing we'll be doing here is to create a user. We can't have a database without user. So enter your database username. The same trick, just enter your site name. So for example, SoloBet, and then user like this. And then you need password for your database. So click on password generator, copy this password, copy, click here, and then click on use. But remember to paste this password somewhere safe. Okay, so I'm going to paste the password here. Good. Now let's go back to the installation database here, and then click on create user. Excellent. Our user is created. Click on go back, and the final thing we'll be doing here is to connect our database to our user. To do so, scroll down and then select your user, and then I'll pick my user. Also, I have to select, or I need to select my database like this, and then we need to tie them together or them. To do so, just click on add. And finally, just click on all privileges, scroll down, and then click on make changes. And we're going to see a success notice on top here. Okay, let's go back to the top and copy our user, or you can also do this, just copy user and database, everything here, and then paste them inside a text editor, because we'll be needing this later. So I'll just leave space like this, and then I'll paste my things here. All right, these details will be needed later. Good. Once that is done, we need to import our database from the developer. Okay, so the developer has created some database for us, my SQL file. Go back to your extracted folder and then click on my SQL, double click, and we have this SQL file. Go back to cPanel and in your search bar type php my admin. Here is it. Okay, open it. To your left, click on your database. Okay, so I'll click on it once and then click on import. Now let's select our SQL file. So I'll click on choose. Then this is our extracted folder. Double click again, and then open the SQL folder. After that, just click on it once, and below you can see open. Click on open, or just double click on it, and you can see it here now. Scroll down, and beneath there's an import button. Just click on import, and the data inside that file will be imported into your database. So just wait for the process to complete. Import has been successfully finished, and this is what we want to hear, or this is what the notice we want to get. We are good to go now. Okay, next up we have to go back to file manager and then scroll down and make sure you open the environment file and then click on edit. Excellent. Now we're going to replace our database connection details here. So first we'll be needing our database name. So go to the file I asked you to save your database details. So we have our database here. We have our user here. Let's start from our user. So user is here to here, like this, and then we copy it, and then we'll go back to the environment, and then we remove these roots and we put our user here. So this is our user. Make sure there's no empty space. the same thing. We'll go back here and copy our database. So let's take it from here all the way to here. Control C. Then we'll go back to the environment file, and then we paste our database here. And finally, our database password. Go back, and then we're going to copy our database passwords from here to here. Copy, go back to our environment file, and then we paste our password here. Paste. Good job. Next up, let's click on save changes and wait. Good. So now let's view our sites and see our progress, and if everything is set right, then we should see our site live. So let's see if there are no errors. I'll simply click on reload and wait, and our site has started responding, and that is it. But right now our website is completely empty. And if you have reached to this part of the video and you have not had any error, good job, you are a good learner. Okay, so now let's continue moving. I'll now close this tab and any other tab and leave only this tab. Okay, I'll even close my environment tab, my file manager tab right now is not needed, and then my SQL tab, my database tab. So the only tabs I will leave are my cPanel tab and then my website tab. So now we are going to log into our control panel, our master control panel for our website, our admins area, and then start configuring our website. So we have successfully installed our script, and that's what you're seeing right now. So we're now going to set up live matches, sports categories, and those fancy things. In order to get access to your admins area, in front here, just put /admin, hit enter, and it's going to take you to this part of the screen. Please, the default details or login details for the website owner are admin and admin. Okay? Admin. We want to change them, if not your site will get hacked. So just enter admin and click on sign in. And we are in our dashboard. Before we set up cron jobs, and I'll explain to you what cron jobs are in a moment, but for now let's change our admin's details. Okay, I'll just close that. You can click on settings, passwords, and enter your current passwords, which is admin, and your new password, and click on change password. And we have successfully changed our password. You can click on profile again and click on profile. And this is your user profile. Please change your username here. So I'll put something like N Solo as my username. Change your phone number and the email address I asked you to set up. That video I asked you to watch. Remember to watch that video and then set up your business email. So you set up your business email, make sure you change it here. So your business email is going to look like admin@yoursitename.com. That way, any email sent is going to be received in your business email and not Gmail. You can also set up email forwarding, and I'll also be linking another video in the description, which is part of my resource list that will be teaching you how to set up email forwarding. You can also change the name here, and then address can be changed here. After that, just click on submit. Okay, and that is it. We have successfully updated our admin details. That's our username and password. So now those default username and passwords have been wiped out. You can only get access to your site by using your own admin and password, and that means your site cannot be hacked. So I'll log out and then I'll enter my okay. So if I put admin here and click on sign in, email address and password are wrong. We can't log into the site again with this default admin and password. Okay, the only way we can access our admins area is to enter our changed admin username and admin password. So I'll simply put like this, and then I'll enter my password as well like this, and then I'll click on sign in. And that's it, guys. We've successfully changed our admin details. So the next thing we'll be doing is to set up clones or clone commands. Now, what are clones? See, clones or clone jobs are responsible for sending automated email sequence, automated reminders, and those kind of things. Emails, notifications, that's what we call clones. So if you set a clone job that runs every 5 minutes, it means every 5-minute interval your site is going to send out any pending email that is supposed to be sent out. I hope that makes sense. And that's clone jobs. Okay, so to set up your clone jobs, you have to go back to cPanel. So I'll take you back to my clients area and I'll click on log into cPanel. On top, just type clone, CRON, and then click on clone jobs. Okay, let me scroll down, and I have set up my clone jobs already. I'm going to delete them and show you from scratch how to set up clone jobs. Finally, delete. Okay. So when you first land on this interface, you're going to see something like this. Please click here and select your time interval. Do you want your site to be sending out notifications and other things every 5 minutes? Do that here. Okay, the recommended interval is 5 minutes. Okay, so click on once per 5 minutes. After that, scroll down and we will be pasting our cron command here. Where do we get this command? Go back to your dashboard and then copy this command and then go back here and paste your command here. Just paste it there. After that, click on what? Add new command. Our first cron job has been set. Let's add our second cron job. So click on common settings and pick 5 minutes. And then we'll pick our second cron command. So the first command is for emails. The second command is for match status and updates, bet winner amount distribution. So I'll copy my cron command, go back to my cron job interface, and I'm going to paste it here. So that means every 5 minutes you're going to get, your site is going to update itself to show winners, matches or match results and those kind of things. Click on add new and then we'll see our final cron, which is for currency rates updating via API. So just click on it and then I'll go back to the top and click on common settings, pick 5 minutes, scroll down and then paste it here. Click on add new cron command, and guys, that is it. We have set up our cron jobs. Now for some reasons, if your server does not allow this command, then there's another command we can replace. Okay, you can use. So just give your site like 5 minutes or 20 minutes and then log out and log in. If you log in and you still see this pop up, this notice, then there's another command we'll be using to set up as cron commands. So I'll be showing you those commands in a moment. Okay, guys, after 10 minutes or 20 minutes, just give it like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, if you log into your system and you still see the pop-up, it means the cron command is not compatible with your server. Because of that, we'll be using another cron command. Okay, so I'll be showing you how that would look like. In case you get something like that, go back to your crons and then edit them. I'll start from the first one. Just click on edit, scroll down to the command area, and then we're going to remove the curl-s and we're going to put this there. Okay, so this is the command we'll be using, wget, and then click on edit line. So you do that for the rest of them. Okay, we'll be using wget. Wget and curl are the same, they are almost the same, right? So every server and how it is configured. Okay, wget, q and capital O, and finally This is important. Cron jobs are very, very important for this kind of or this type of websites, okay? Because you need to get live updates. That's why I'm showing you two ways of setting up the cron jobs. So if the first command refuses to work, then use the second command, which is this one, and give it like 20 minutes and everything should look good. Okay, so we're done with the cron setup. Let's now go ahead and create our games categories and start setting up the most important parts of the site, especially tournaments, teams, and matches. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's continue. Let's create our categories. Before that, just open your site in a separate tab like this. And right now we have no categories. To create your category, just go back to your dashboard and click on game category. On top, click on add new, and we're going to give our category a name. So put something like this: football category. Click on this select icon and pick football icon. So just type football and click on football. After that, click on disable to enable it and click on what? Save. Our first category is ready. Let's create our second category: basketball. Click on select icon and pick basketball. Click here to enable it and click on save. Third category is golf. Title, just put golf. Click here and then here type golf, and then click here to enable it and then click on save. So I hope the concept is simple now. Go ahead and enter all your categories. Okay, you can also have swimming. So swimming like this. Select category, swimming like this, enable, and then save. You can create as many categories as you want. Next up, let's create tournaments. I'll click on tournament, add new tournament. We're going to enter our tournament. Our first tournament is going to be World Cup. So let's put World Cup like this, and then click on select game category. So you assign that tournament to a game category. So that World Cup will be what? Football. That's Football World Cup, and then enable it and then click on save. Next tournament, click here, and we're going to have African Cup. Okay, so African Cup of Nation. Select, and you also pick football, and then enable. After that, click on what? Save. Next up, click on new, and then we have UFA. Click here. You can assign it to a category and then enable. Click on save. click here and give another select and pick your category, enable, and then save. You can add as many tournaments as you want and assign them to their various categories. Okay, so we are done with tournaments. Next up is team. So click on team and we're going to create our teams. Okay, so let's click on add new and you enter a team name and then upload the team banner or logo. Okay, so something like Liverpool, they have their own icon. You upload it here. We will be uploading images for our teams or our team. So to get your images, let's go to Google and type something like Liverpool. You add Liverpool logo and download these logos. I have downloaded my logos or my images already. Now the recommended or the required size for images is 64 by 64. It should be a square. So open an image editing software like Canva and click here custom size and put 64 64 64 64. Click on create new design. Once the page is loaded, just duplicate our canvas, duplicate them to the number of team you want. So if you're setting up 5 team or teams, just do that. After that, go back to the first one and make sure you have your images ready. I have my images inside a folder called team, and I'm going to upload my first image, which is real Liverpool, and then I'll put it inside here. Okay, and just drop it there. Now let's resize it. So just resize it to the size you want. Okay, like this. Go to the next one. That's Liverpool. So the first one was Real Madrid, second one is Liverpool, so drop it here. Scroll down, drag it, just edit it, resize it like this. You can also use Photoshop if you know how to use that. The third one is, let's pick England. Put that here. Size it. Scroll down again. And the fourth one will be Brazil. So pick that, put it inside here. Again, we resize it. So this part, you have to be creative, okay? And then finally, I'll pick Barcelona. Drop it here. And then resize it. Good. So now, once that is done, just click on share, click on download, and we're going to download all the pages, okay? Wait a little while and then click on download, and all these files will be downloaded as a zip folder. And then click on what? Download. Now go back, go to your downloaded folder. Just navigate all your way to where your PC usually keeps its downloads. So let's go there. In my case, I have to open here, so I'll double click. Your downloaded images will come in a zip format like this. Right click and then extract files. Click on OK. Go inside this, and then these are our themes. So now let's start with what? Okay, let's start from here, which is Real Madrid. So I'll go back here and put Real Madrid like this, and then I'll upload my what? My files. So I'll click here and I'll go to wherever my files are. And I'll go to downloads. I'll go to compressed, and then here I'll be uploading this. Okay, simply double click on it to open, and right now it is uploading. Make sure you click here to enable it, and then beneath there's a button you can click to save. So let's click on what? Save. Okay, category field required. We didn't pick the category field, so football. Let's enter our Real Madrid here, pick our logo, go back there, pick my image, enable, scroll down and click on save. Success. Okay, let's do that for the rest of them. So I'll pick a category again, football, this time Liverpool. So let's put Liverpool like this. Click on images, go to your downloaded folder, pick my Liverpool, double click on it, scroll down, enable and click on save. Next, Barcelona. So add new, game category, football, put like this, image, go to your images, you can't just upload random images. You have to set their dimensions to 64 by 64, and that's why we need a custom size. So Barcelona, pick, enable, and then scroll down, save. Again, category, under football, name of the team, maybe this time England, double click, enable, scroll down a bit, click on what, save, and finally we'll be setting up Brazil. Okay, so again, click on add new, game category, football, and then this image, click on, go to your images, and then finally we'll pick our last one, and of course we need to enable it, scroll down and then click on save. We are done setting up our teams. You can edit the team, you can delete it. Okay, and that's the action column. All right, next up we need to create matches. So click on match, to create your matches, click on top here, add new, assign a category. So you click, we're going to create match for football, so I'll pick football, match name, which is optional, so I'm going to leave it empty. Now pick your tournament, World Cup. We'll pick our countries, so Brazil and something like England. Okay, now the start date, when will they start the match? You pick that here, so click on this calendar thing, and then you pick your date. If it's today, just click on today's date like this. Time, when will they play? So enter that here too. AM, PM, you can select all those things here. End date, when will it end? The same thing, pick today, and then the end time, you can also pick that here. After that, make sure you click on this button to enable it like this, and then click on save. Now there are some actions you can do with your matches. You can lock this match. Okay, there's a lock match here. When you click on lock now, on top there's a notice, match has been locked. Okay, you can also unlock it, match has been unlocked. There are some actions here. You can edit the match, you can create questions, question lists. You can also delete this match. So that's it. That's how you create matches on your betting website. Now let's go ahead and view our website and see how it looks like. Okay, so click on upcoming, and now we have upcoming match. When the time approaches, it will fall under live, but right now it is an upcoming match, just like this. Hey guys, in this part of the video I'm not going to show you how to set up your odds. That way users will be able to place their bets, because right now on the site users cannot place bets. You can see. Meanwhile, on my app demo, users have the option to pick their odds and place their bets. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our odds so users can place bets. To create your odds, just go back to your dashboard and make sure you click on match. Just click on matches. Once you land there, click on these three dots and click on make question. Now the first question will be who will win, or you want to know the winner. So let's put something like this: winner. Who will be the winner? And then you pick the end date of this match, and then the time it will end. After that, make sure it's what? Active. And then inside this, put your first match there. So the first match will be Brazil. So Brazil will be playing, and then you give them, or you give this match, sorry, this team a what? An odd. So something like 1.9. Right now you can't see it. Okay, after that, click on this plus, and the second option is going to be, so Brazil will be playing with England like this, and inside here put, okay, I think this one should be a draw. So let's put draw, and inside here just put something like 2, because draw is 2. Then you click on add again, and the final one will be England. So put England like this, and England will be something like, we'll give England 1.2. Take note, everything here is in dollars. Okay, but we're setting up a ratio, so 1.2. After that, just click on what? Save, and wait. Nice. So let's go to the site, but before that, click on matches again, and then go to your questions list. So just click on questions list, and then we have our question here with a list. So just click here to see your list. That means we have Brazil with their odds, draw, and then England with its odds. So now let's go back to the home page and quickly reload, and we should see changes here. Now we have winner, so users will be able to pick whether it's a draw, Brazil, or England. Let's set another option for over and under. Okay, let's set our second betting option, which will be here. The next thing we'll be setting is over. Okay, so I'll go back to my dashboard, close this, and we're going to create our second question. So just click on top here, add question, and then we'll put over here. So just put over the end date, pick it, and then time, like this. Make sure it is active. With the over, Brazil will score more than what? So let's just say more than 2. So if Brazil scores more than 2, then you are going to get what? 1.8. So just set your ratio here, so maybe 1.8. And the second team will be what? England score over what? Over 3. So if England score 3, then we will give you 3.8, something like that. Okay, so 3.8. So that, just scroll down, click on what? Save. Go back to the site and then reload your site, and you should see something like this: over, this, and then this. Next up, let's set our under. To set your under, what you need to do is go back to matches and just click on match, then go to questions, so make question, and then here put under, and then you put your end dates and time like this. The next up, who will score below, and you put your marks there, maybe below 2 or below 3. So let's say below 2. So that's Brazil. Okay, and then we put something like 4 here. So let's put 4 there, and that's your auth. Okay, then add again, and then put another under 3 like this, and inside here we put something like 2.9. Scroll down and click on save. Now let's go to the site again and then reload, and we have under here, you can also click on more to see all the odds like this, and we can scroll down again like this to see everything. Users can click on any of them and then place their bets. Okay, so that's it. That's how you set up odds on your betting website. Guys, we are done with the most vital part of the site, and that's setting up your odds for users to bet on your website. The next thing we're going to do now is to configure our website to function properly. Let's go back to our dashboard, our users dashboard, and then we're going to configure our website settings. So scroll down to basic settings, control, and then basic controls. Click on that. Once you land on this page, please change the site title here to your own website name. For example, I'll give it like solo bet. Also enter your website name there. Change the primary color of your site, your time zone. This way you change the currency, your refund charge. You can change your pagination here, number of results you want to show per page. That's the meaning. Okay, here your fraction amount, let's leave it at 0. Currency symbol. Now depending on what you change here, you have to also change your currency symbol here. Now win charge, if you want to charge your users tax, that can be done here. Now this is where you set your minimum bet amount, and everything is in USD. But if you change this to your currency, then you have to also take notice of this. Assuming I change this to Ghana cedis, something like this, and then something like this, or this, and then that means here will be in Ghana cedis. Okay, now strong password, make sure it is enabled like this. Strong password is required. Cron job. Now I notice the pop-up concerning the cron still displays upon setting the proper crons in cPanel. So they recommend that we turn it off here. So just turn it off. Default theme mode, you can leave it as light, but I want it to be on dark. Debugging, leave it as off. Okay, so let me send it back to my USD, and then I'll just click on what save changes. Next, scroll down again, and the next setting will be plug-in controls. So just click on plug-in control like this, and you'll be taken to a page like this. Please, I have a separate video that will show you how to configure talk to, which is a live support system. I also have another video in the description that will show you how to configure reCAPTCHA. reCAPTCHA is a security measure you put on your site to prevent robotic interaction on your site. If you don't know what reCAPTCHA is, check my resource list, watch that video, and you understand what a reCAPTCHA is. It is that I am not a robot thing. When you click on it, it will confirm that you are not a robot. So that's a reCAPTCHA. Google Analytics, again, another video in the description that will show you how to configure Google Analytics. Scroll down again, and we have email settings. Just click on it, and we have email controls. Now your website will never send out emails unless you set up SMTP. Without SMTP, your site will never send out emails. Make sure you enable email verification, notification, and email verification, so that your site or your users will start receiving email notifications and save changes. But first, you need to set up SMTP. Again, I have another video in the description because it's beyond the scope of this video. Set up your SMTP here, and remember to change your from name. If not, any email they receive, this is going to be their senders. We don't want that. We want to change it to our website name so that they will know where the email is coming from. Okay, so watch that video and it will show you how. And the email I also, or the business email I asked you to create, make sure you also paste that here. Okay, next up, we have language manager. You can manage your languages here. SMS, for now, forget about SMS. Okay, to change the logo of your site, under theme settings, just click on manage logo and search engine optimization. This is where you upload your front end logo. So just click here to upload your front end logo. Click here to upload your admin panel logo, which is this one, and then click here to upload a favicon. A favicon is that logo you see on the header of every web page. See this, there's an image here, that's a favicon. So upload your favicon here. After that, go to search engine optimizations, enter your keywords. What keyword do you want your users to type on search engine to get to your website? So enter your keywords here. Now, meta description, describe your site here, social title here, and then social description here, and then click on save changes. Not forgetting of an image for search engine. You know, when you go to Google and you search for a website, there's always an image that displays. Okay, so that this image will be uploaded to Google. Next up, go to breadcrumb. Now, let me explain to you what a breadcrumb is. So I'll first of all take you back to our site and open any page, something like about us. Just click on about us. About us. Now, when you open any page, there's always an image on top there. So you see, this is a breadcrumb image. Go to contacts and that image will still follow you. You see, that's a breadcrumb image. You can change that here. So this breadcrumb is for those pages. Now we have login and registration breadcrumb. When you go to login or registration page, you see this image. Replace it if only you want to do that. And then footer background. Now if you want to change the image or the breadcrumb that is at the footer, just change it, replace it here, and then click on save changes. Okay. The next component we'll be looking at is your content area. Go to manage content and then click on it. Scroll down a bit and you're going to see these pages: your about us, your FAQ, your blog. You can write blog post, testimonials, and contact. If you go to contact, you'll be able to change your contact details. So let me just click on contact us. And here you change your contact us details here, or addresses, your phone number, your email, and then click on save changes. Scroll down again and we have testimonial. The same thing. When you go there, you'll be able to change your testimonials. See, testimonial here, what clients say about us can be changed here. Okay, scroll down again and we have your blogging area. So let's click on blog and you have our blog here. Scroll down again and we have your frequently asked questions. This is where you answer users' questions. Okay, so frequently asked questions. And then about us, let's click on about us. You can write your about us here and upload your image and then save changes. Scroll down and we're going to click on content settings and we have slider. Now this is where you put the actual content. So now let me explain to you what I'm talking about. I'll take you back to the site. Go to home and here there's an image slider. That's where you replace it. So just go back here and then click on slider and you'll be able to add multiple sliders here. You can also delete those images and upload your own or create new images. Simply click on add new and then give your slider a name, short description of the slider, a button name, because when I take you back, see there's a button here. See, there's a button there and you can link it to a different page or somewhere else. Okay, uploads an image and beneath there's a button you can click to save the changes. That's how you create sliders. Image slideshow. We have testimonial and this is where you enter the actual content testimonial from people. We have FAQ and this is where you enter the actual questions. So let me just take you to the FAQ area. You can see this is where you now ask all your questions and then with the responses. I would advise you to edit these questions, or you can even delete all of them and then create your own questions. So that's the actual content area. Scroll again, and we have blog, and this is where you write your blog post. We have social. If you have social links, this is where you paste that social, and then we have your support. Okay. Hey guys, let me now show you where to set your payment methods, because you want to give them options to make payment when placing a bet. So I'll take you back to the top. Let's scroll back to the top. We have payment methods here. Let's click on payment methods. And I'm only going to show you how to set up one payment method. So we have all these payment methods. Okay. Now I'll pick Flutterwave and get on what? Edit. So let's click on edit. And then enter the currency of that payment methods. That payment method. Okay. The currency, you can pick it here too as well. If that payment method only supports Ghana cedis, pick it. And then minimum deposit amount, enter that here. Percentage charge here. Minimum deposit amount, maximum deposit amount, fixed charge. Now this where you paste your secret key, your public key, and your encryption key. Once you create an account on Flutterwave or one of your chosen payment methods, they're going to give you access to some keys. You paste them here. Beneath, you'll be able to upload that payment method image or logo, and then make sure it is enabled. But those payment methods that you don't need on your site, go ahead and disable all of them. All right, and then click on save changes. But those you want to be turned on, leave it as on, and then click on what? Save changes. This way that payment method will be enabled on your site. So that's how you enable a payment method on your website. If you have questions, leave them in the comments area and I'll be ready to help you out. Next up, let's look at payouts. But before that, let's talk about manual payment method. So I'll click on manual. Maybe there's a payment method you want to integrate your own payment method. So something like bank transfer. Or you can click on add new. And the payment method you want to create, let's give it a name, currency, the exchange rate of that payment methods, enter everything here. And now, because it's a manual payment method, maybe mobile money, you want them to send you the money through one of your mobile money accounts, something like MTN mobile money. You can put that instruction here. If it's also a bank account deposit, you can put those details here, instruction for them to follow in order to make a deposit. That's why this is called a manual payment method. Click here, add field, in order to add a proof. So let's pick file upload and make it a required field, and then you put something like this, maybe proof. That way there's going to be an option for them to upload a screenshot of their payment as a proof. You can also make it a text field where they can enter their transaction ID. So here you have to be creative and do your own things, and then upload your logo and just click on save changes. So that's how you set up a manual payment method, and make sure you turn it on. Next up, let's set up our payout methods, because we want to give users ability to receive their payment. So let's click on payout methods. And now we have automated payout methods and we have manual payout methods. You can click here to add a payout method. Give your payout method a name. Now the duration, when will it take to receive the payment? How long will it take? Percentage charge, upload an image, and then click on what? Save. Make sure you enter a field here, something like input type, and then enter, if it's a bank transfer, make sure you enter something like name, so that there will be a field for them to enter their name. Make it a required field. Enter another field, and that will be their account number. Make it input text required. Okay, and then maybe if it's a bank, the bank name, you can also put bank name here. Bank name or account name, those things. Okay, just be creative. Account name, and then finally you can put a swift code for you to be able to process their payment and send to them. If it's also mobile money, very simple. You ask for their mobile money details, and that's all. You forward the money to them and save changes. So that's how you set up payout methods. Now with the automated payout methods, just click on payout. Now we have automated payout methods. So let me pick something like, now you see here there's automated. Just click on edit. Okay, so something like PayPal is automated. All you need to do, the duration is 1 to 2 hours maximum. Now minimum amount they can request, maximum amount they can request, percentage, those things, conversion rate here, client ID, and those things. Okay, so this is an automated. Make sure you enter your PayPal client ID here, PayPal logo, and then test environment of it, and click on save. This part of the video will show you how to manage all your users. Click here, all users, and you're going to see a list of users. All your users will be displayed here. You can sort users by date of registration, all users, active users, and inactive users. With this action module, you can send this user an email, you can edit this user, you can log in into this user's account as it goes. Now, if you want to broadcast an email, or you want to send a bulk email to all your users, let's say you have over 5,000 users, and you send one email to all your users, just click on send email. Write your subject, the subject of your email, enter your email content here, and beneath there's a send button. Just click on send email, and this email will be sent to all your users. Let's talk about your referral system. You want to give commissions to those who promote your site. So go to referral commissions. Make sure upline deposit amount, you can enable it here. Bet commissions, you can also put that here. Bet win commissions, you can also enable that here. Okay, Now bet invest bonus and bet win bonus, those things can be done here. And the next thing we'll be looking at is your KYC. So we want to have a system where users can upload their ID card. So just turn this on and turn this on. After that, click on what? Save. That way there's going to be a second verification for users to upload an ID card when creating an account. And for the down part, these three options, just leave them as they are because already they are all active. Okay, so now when your site gets big and you want to delegate or you want to assign different tasks to different team members, now your site has grown and you want to give different area of the website or different functionalities to different users or team members, all you need to do is go to role permission. And under role permission, right now you have one user, which is the site admin, and right now I'm the only user on the site. You can add a second user by entering their name or the name of that person here, username, and this is what the person is going to use to log into your site, phone number, email, and password. And this password will be needed to log into the site. Make sure you leave it as active. And now, what I would advise you not to do is, do not select all. If you select all, this person will automatically become an admin. Okay, the only thing you want to do is to give some portion of your website's functionalities. So let's see, you have someone in your team who will be handling users technical support. Then just enable here, here, and here. Okay, or you want someone to be managing payout requests, then you pick here and here, and then disable this, this, and this. All right, and after that, scroll down and click on what? Save, and that person will have the privilege to manage or control those features in his or her dashboard. Hey guys, remember to watch those recommended videos I asked you to watch in my resource list, which are in the description. The description of this video is going to help you, because this, what you just watch, is like 90% of the entire system, but the rest or the remaining of the settings can be done after watching those recommended or resource list videos. Now, if you want to build a bulk SMS website, watch this video to your left hand side. If you also want to build a website like AudioMac or Spotify, you can also watch this video to your right hand side. Until then, thank you very much for watching this video and sticking around till the end of this tutorial. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next episodes. Take care.